What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, WBA Super Featherweight World Champion star boxer Lamont Roach Jr., 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. He responds to his opponent and the massive opportunity he has set in front of him and breaks his silence on the recent statements made by undefeated 5-time world champion, 3-division world champion, WBA lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely considered one of the cash cows, one of the faces of the sport of boxing, in Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 30 wins, no losses, no draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. Tank is 30 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. They are supposed to fight, and they're scheduled to fight March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. But Gervonta Tank Davis, he took to his social media, and he says the fight is canceled. It's not happening. Now, Lamont Roach responds, he and his dad, his father, trainer, and manager, and Lamont Roach Sr., and they state that they have not heard anything back from the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, and they haven't heard anything from Tank Davis, so they're just continuing to train accordingly. Now, a few issues with this. Number one is that when the fight was in limbo, it was supposed to take place November 14th in Houston, Texas at the Toyota Center. And the fight was in limbo at that time. And we, the public, the media members with sources, was told that the fight was going to be postponed, pushed back, or possibly canceled. And Lamont Roach responded and said he didn't even hear about that then, right? He wasn't aware of that then, when that took place. So Lamont Roach is not signed to the PBC, and it seems like they're not keeping him in the loop. And in this case, Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side. He's the cash cow, right? He's in control. Gervonta Tank Davis wanted this fight to take place in Texas at the Toyota Center. He initially wanted to be Lomachenko, but Lomachenko pulled out. And so there's clearly internal issues going on, and Gervonta Tank Davis is not happy. They held the 2 press conferences to announce the fight taking place March 1st at the Barclays Center, and it was low budget to say the very least, okay? And so now Lamont Roach is responding, and his dad is responding to this. Let's start this off with this. So you heard them there. They said, I don't know. They haven't heard. They don't know what's going on. But as far as they know, the fight is still happening. Okay? And they're training accordingly. Now, the problem is, again, like I said, Lamont Roach has always seemed to be left out the loop. And this is unfortunate for Lamont Roach and his career, right? It's truly, truly unfortunate for Lamont Roach and his career because Lamont Roach doesn't deserve this. For one, this is not the fight that the fans wanted and clamoring for and demanded. And two, there's a lot of pushback and a lot of turmoil. Unfortunately, this is a major opportunity for him. They fought twice in the amateurs. He lost both. And this is a major opportunity for him. But the opportunity is coming tainted, right? Because the press conference was horrible and poorly run and low budget. Tank Davis is not engaged. He's dealing with clearly internal issues. His team is saying that, he's being mistreated. His team wasn't even there. It's just a lot going on, right? And it's unfortunate for Lamont Roach Jr. because he's clearly not being respected because he doesn't even know what's going on. So if Gervonta Tank Davis is not happy, clearly he's not happy about something, and people said he's trolling. Well, why would Gervonta Tank Davis troll to promote this fight He doesn't need to troll because they told you and everybody started screaming that the fight sold out immediately once the tickets went on sale. That means it's in high demand. So he don't have to troll to sell a fight. And for Christ's sake, it's Gervonta Tank Davis. He sells out. Period. Okay, let's be real. He sells out. He don't need to troll and tell the world the fight is not happening to get people engaged in wanting to see the fight. He don't need to do that. There's clearly internal issues. Period. So Lamont Roach breaks his silence and says that he's still training. He hasn't been, notified, but he wasn't notified that the fight was being postponed and moved. He wasn't notified about the fight taking place possibly in January. He's not notified and in the loop about anything. Just means that they look at him as a throwaway and just a fill-in, and this is clearly not a fight that they wanted Tank Davis to have for the money he's looking for. But let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. As a fan of the sport of boxing, I just want to see Gervonta Tank Davis back in the ring, and I hope this fight comes to fruition so we can move forward. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.